I watched a video earlier today, and the topic of the video was about something that I give a fuck about, and it was I'm done arguing with motherfuckers about it, or seeing topics of arguments about it, or arguing with myself about it. Um, Sometimes you just gotta call shit how it was. And I seen this video, and the topic of the video was talking about where the fuck did the politics go within or the political messages or the motherfuckers that are actually for what they say they about in certain subcultures. Like where the fuck did like the I'm there for it? Where did all that shit go? When did it get transformed into like, oh, this is just about the music. Oh, this is just about the clothes. I know motherfuckers are tired of hearing this talk like ad nauseum. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. And that's one thing. That's one thing I have to go through saying that. What I'm about to say goes into what the fuck I'm trying to get to this video, man. I'm so tired of like surface level ass, just shallow ass motherfucking like either relationships, conversations, or whatever the fuck with people that's based off of either aesthetic or that's based off of, oh, you seem cool, or you look some type of way, or oh, I like the way you do a certain type of thing, and not really knowing the person. Not really knowing if a motherfucker would stand with you. Not really knowing if a motherfucker would stick up for you because the world attacks you just because of your skin, something that you can't wash away, or because of your viewpoints, or because of how you feel about other people, or because of how you feel about other motherfuckers mistreating other people. And if you one of them motherfuckers that either just come onto this page and y'all think I'm one of these motherfuckers, or that I'm going to continue to be one of these motherfuckers, or that you just here to just like, for whatever goofy ass reason, like watch and just sit here and see what the fuck I'm going to do away from you, can get the fuck on. You can get the fuck on. If you're tired of hearing the same shit, if you're tired of hearing me talk about like shit that actually matters, but y'all don't want to wake up to that shit, or y'all don't want to acknowledge that this is the reality of the world that we're living in, and motherfuckers that literally just exist and cannot control the aspects of their existence or the physical visage of the form of which they live in, and because of that form, they're the ones that get pissed on in life. If y'all are sick of that, get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck off this page, and I piss on your ideals that are opposite to that. I mean this shit. I really do. I've realized that watching that goddamn video, it's too much shit that goes on in this world for me as a person and who I am personally to not give a fuck. And me being who I am, it is my personal priority, my prerogative to continue on a daily basis to make myself aware, and the people that I give a fuck about, and the people that I say I'm taking care of, and the people that I say I'm trying to enrich and move along on this journey with me, it is my personal. Ain't nobody give me this duty. Ain't no God said you'd have to do this. Ain't no spirit, no life, no nothing. I said this is what the fuck I want to do because of who the fuck I am, to make sure that the motherfuckers in close proximity to me, including the motherfuckers that watch these videos, know something about something. Whether there be truth about relationships, about how men and women are supposed to be fucking reacting with each other, whether that be the truth or the reality about shit that goes on in this world, or dealing motherfuckers truths that motherfuckers don't want to hear. And I know this has been a goddamn pattern, because the shit's been going on in my goddamn job, and that's only a reflection of the shit that's been going on inside of me and the shit that's been going on inside of this goddamn world. It's too fucking long while I sit around and acknowledge or know some shit, and motherfuckers shove it or brush it off. And the thing in my life that I've noticed personally is I've been hanging around and allowing people to hang around me that have these very surface level ass either takes or no takes at all, or viewpoints about life they're in and all the shit that's going on. I told y'all from the get-go, and motherfuckers know this about me from the get-go, I'm a motherfucker that's like, I have something within me that feeds off of wanting to commune with other people, wanting actual fucking togetherness, wanting to build community with the motherfuckers who give a shit about like people around him and want to see other people succeed. And there's no secret competition and all this other shit. This may sound like some 9-year-old fucking kids like poster dream for some like peace and unity and all this other shit, but I'm legitimate. Like I'm done like getting these empty like calorie ass meals off of conversation, people, places, and things that don't feed the shit that I require to be fed off of. There's motherfuckers out there that feed off of negative energy. There's motherfuckers out there that feed off of knowing that there's people that submit to them. And there's motherfuckers out there that feed off of the fact of knowing that, oh, they ain't gonna know what I'm getting one over, and feed off of the fact of arguing with motherfuckers and being what they call a goddamn Karen and just tearing somebody's day down and all this other shit. There's people that I feed off of the fact, what are you doing to enrich a motherfucker's life that comes in proximity to you? What are you doing to help me, help you, help everybody make sure that if not this goddamn generation, the next generation that comes after us knows what the fuck they need to do to survive this shit, right? It's been going on for so many goddamn years. And as I said in the previous motherfucking video, there's consistent highs and lows in life. It's a fucking roller coaster. So if we got to go through this shit or ad nauseum for all of motherfucking eternity, if not for my goddamn generation, what the fuck am I doing and the motherfuckers around me that I say I give a fuck about and I say are important to me doing to help other motherfuckers know that you have the tools and the mindset and the knowledge to be able to use what you got to not only survive, but to help somebody else understand, hey, you got people in your corner. Hey, here's the know all about the know all. If you get what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know what it was. It was like I had like a mini, as if I haven't been having all of these goddamn existential crises about shit that's been going on in my life, but I had like a mini existential crisis because I'm like, you know what? I've literally just been, as far as media is concerned, and as far as some digital spaces I've been sticking myself in, I've noticed that the people, places, and things that I've been going has been so fucking surface level, and it agitates my brain. It legitimately agitates my brain. Because where are the people that actually give a fuck? Where are the people that'll still be down for the shit that they down for without a goddamn camera present? Or without money actually like being there? And this shit's rare. In this goddamn economy, you telling me the economy where almost every video out there or every information that you're supposed to get out there it has to be consumed in under 2 minutes? Oh, everything is microwave now? Everything is quick gets. I cannot take it and I cannot stand it. So me personally, for the shit that needs to be fed within me, I'm making sure on my goddamn front that I stick myself and do right by my people to have me and the people that I give a fuck about be around other motherfuckers that are for that shit. It sounds like, it's giving echo chamber, blah blah blah, yada yada. If it does, then so the fuck what? So the fuck what? As cross as that may sound, I'm done. Like, what? After seeing, and like, if it hasn't been the last 10 years of my life, it's been this job alone. After seeing and dealing with the shit that I've only seen in fucking movies, that I've seen other motherfuckers either talk about in documentaries or have to deal with or be like, oh, this is my personal. After experiencing that shit, why would I want to continue placing myself around fake ass motherfuckers? People who either don't give a shit or say they give a fuck about you or say, oh, hey, you're welcome here, but genuinely don't give two shits. And I've come to this conclusion so many goddamn times, but then I just realized, like, for some reason, I watched a video and something clicked within me like, yo, maybe this is like something that hasn't been healed from a childhood, because I did that a lot as a child. I told you, I'm still a motherfucker that wants to be people's friends and wants everybody to be included in the shit that I'm included in and just wants motherfuckers to have a good time. You meet anybody that ever knew me, that has always been my disposition. If you coming around me, I don't give a fuck who you are, your background, where you been, who the fuck you worship. You gonna have a good ass time and I'll make sure you do that shit. But now I'm in a space of, let me make sure the motherfuckers that I'm giving this to is actually worthy of having that shit. Gatekeepy as fuck, right? Gatekeepy as fuck. But in the world that we live in, that shit has to fucking happen. That shit has to, like, it's something in me that's begging me, like, nigga, this has to, you gotta be like this. You gotta be this way. For yourself and for other motherfuckers, because I'm tired of being put in a position where I'm hurt. And I'm tired of being put in a position where I think, oh, you know, these people, I don't expect motherfuckers to think exactly the same or be one for one. But, hey, we might be in the same vein. We might be the same type of onion. We might be on the same goddamn cruise and realizing these motherfuckers are literally only here for the looks of the fucking ride. And not the contents of where the fuck we might be going. The contents of what's being said in said ride. What's being done. For the people around and the world around, come the fuck on, man. It sounds like motherfuckers sit there and try to convince you, oh, is this some utopia dream ass, whatever the fuck side of the fence conversation in politics? Fuck you. And fuck that shit. If that's how you feel, I swear to God, I hope life happens to your ass. It's about time everybody on this bitch awoken to the fact that we all live on the same fucking planet. In the same fucking space. Sharing the same fucking air. Thinking almost the same fucking thoughts. I still stand 10 goddamn toes down, both pinky toes involved, on the thought process that the bullshit that we've been bullshitting about for over a goddamn century, more than that, the fact that we're still bullshitting about it now and then looking at the state of, if not the world, then America alone, yo, it's time out for all that shit. And it's time out, if nobody else will fucking do it or say it, it's time out for me personally, being a goddamn person that's been, if you want to say shallow, and I don't mean shallow as far as like considering somebody's physical looks or how they look on a scale of 1 to 10. I mean shallow as far as like, what do you hold dear to you? What do you actually give a fuck about? Is your shtick the only thing that's shticking for you? Is that the only thing that you give a fuck about? Or can we actually talk about like shit that matters outside of just like looks and music and aesthetic? That's a fucking word of the goddamn decade now. And all this like crazy baseline, like icing on the cake ass shit. Fuck the icing. You scoop that bitch out and have it for a snack. Give me the actual fucking cake. I don't even want the cake. I want a fucking meal. I want to eat something with substance. I want to consume something that enriches my soul. If a nigga can get hip and get goddamn like feel off of like the negative emotions off of people and hurting motherfuckers, a nigga can feel off of like actually wanting to see a motherfucker succeed. And not just any old body, not somebody that just feed off of that shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come in. No, fuck that. I'm peeping goddamn game and I'm clocking tea. I was not bullshit when I said I'm serving goddamn cunt. You on that bullshit, and after all the shit I've seen, I know you on that bullshit, bitch, you gone. I don't give a fuck who it is. That's the type of energy I'm on. So much shit has happened within the last 3 months. It has shaped my brain in ways that I thought maybe I'm done learning. Maybe universe, God as the universe is just done with me. All of this shit going on and like shit just keeps happening and warping me in a mind frame where it's like, nigga, I thought I was done. But no, it's like, it only shows me more of who the fuck I was and who the fuck I actually want to be. So it's just a realization. Don't nobody need to comment. Don't nobody even need to watch this shit. This literally is for me. People say that shit all the time. Over goddamn 10 minutes long. This video is for me and me alone and anybody who may be on that goddamn same train of thought. If I ever on this page or any of these goddamn pages came across as the person who was only, oh, well, you know, he might be only about this and this and that, I want to personally apologize first and foremost. Second, I want to say, if you still think I'm on that after everything that I've talked about, or you still one of the motherfuckers that's either just watching or just here to think I'm around the bullshit, get the fuck on. I'm done dealing with it. I'm not tolerating bullshit no more. I'm not tolerating bullshit no more. I'm not tolerating surface level ass shit. I'm not staying in spaces where I'm either disrespected or ignored or glossed over as if I don't fucking exist, or where I'm not fucking appreciated. I'm not going to be the type of person that's going to stick around and listen to like bullshit ass conversations that don't have any kind of substance to do about it. All this bullshit going on and y'all ain't got shit to talk about except nothing. You ain't gotta share your goddamn life story and fucking feelings with me and cry your goddamn heart out. But goddamn, you telling me ain't shit going. If you're living in Ponyland and ain't shit happening for you, and ain't other races being affected, and ain't other motherfuckers being like killed for living, literally just existing, or opposing a bullshit ass system, or if it's not any motherfucker out there that ain't doing anything that has anything to do with anything, let me know what the fuck you on. Let me know either what goddamn drug that you're taking that literally has you avoid all of this shit, or let me know what land that you live in that to where this is a possibility, and have me understand how come you have access to this land and this knowledge and this possibility, but the rest of the world don't. That's the type of energy I'm on. That's the type of shit I'm on. If you ain't, well, I don't give a fuck what kind of game I play. I don't give a fuck who comes up in my channel when we doing shit, or who may slide by this shit. If you ain't on that type of energy, I'm moving you to the side. And I'm too quick with this goddamn finger when it comes to block. You want some bullshit? I do not give a fuck. I'm not holding space for it. I've been through too much shit. I've seen my family go through too much shit. My people that I give a fuck go through too much shit. And I'm personally tired of dealing with it. And personally tired of realizing, yo, it's something about either this conversation, this person, or this thing that really just ain't feeling like enriching my soul. When I eat, I want to catch the fucking itis. I want to eat a meal and go, like, be ready to fucking go to sleep. As bad as that sounds for the reality of what it is. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, let me have a conversation with somebody, or let me sit in the realization of somebody, someplace, or something. If it happens to be an associate or somebody outside of, like, my immediate family, and be like, oh, fuck, that was a convo. God damn, like, that was like, I was like, oh God, that was so fucking good. Like, that type of energy. I'm so sick of this microwaved ass world, man. It's fucking done. It's fucking done. You have motherfuckers that come on here and be like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Why does it just seem like your shit is rehearsed? That's probably because it is. Y'all ain't what the fuck I'm saying. I know y'all ain't what the fuck I'm saying, because this video is 16 minutes goddamn long, and this shit's over 2 minutes. Ain't nobody with this shit except for motherfuckers that ain't got shit to do, or motherfuckers that really, really, really know about some shit. And that's so rare and few these days. And I have to acknowledge that. And I got to make sure moving forward, I'm the motherfucker that realizes that, yo, motherfuckers just ain't on the same type of shit. There's rare that's a motherfucker that's out there that's about the shit that I'm talking about, and actually about that, and willing to face the motherfucking scrutiny for for actually being the opposite, or being the actual alternative to what the fuck is being presented out there in the world, and actually being about that goddamn life, regardless of your creed, your race, your class, your status, how much fucking money you got, or where the fuck you came from. Ain't nobody ready to hear that shit. Everybody on the shit that they on, from my personal experience and the shit that I've seen and what I've observed. Everybody's on the shit that they on. And I'm saying everybody, glossing over like generalizations, but motherfuckers are on the shit that they on because there's money involved and there's a camera on. And there's not a gun to their head. Who the fuck would you be if all those shits weren't a factor? That's the type of shit I'm on. That's the type of shit I'm ready for. I'm done with the silly fake ass shit. I swear to God I am. I thought I was there, but then you have realizations in life where you're like, you know what? I'm actually fucking done. I'm actually fucking done. That's me. If you're on that and you're willing to be on that with me, hey, I encourage you to stay with this channel and follow me on this whatever fucking journey I'm on. Because at this point, I don't know. Life just keep handing me shit. Chaos literally is the new fucking normal, and I don't mean that in the slightest bit, like, at all. If I could bust a DVD outside of my head and show you all the shit that I've had to physically, mentally, and spiritually have to go through in the last 10 years, I would. I'd document all that shit. And half the shit you motherfuckers still wouldn't be able to comprehend, because it's outside of your wheelhouse of what's actually real and what's not. But it's not my place to try and convince motherfuckers of that. What is my place is to have a personal responsibility to myself and my loved ones to be like, hey, yo, it's time off for the surface bullshit. We can still have fun. We can still ha-ha and kiki and do all this other shit. But everything else, like, we got to be motherfucking on it. We got to be knowledgeable about, I know a little bit about a little bit. Otherwise, I'm personally wasting my time with you and this place. Because all I've been doing is surrounding myself about a bunch of people who seem to have the attitude, especially when it comes to other people that are outside of their experience of what they know to be real or palatable for them, is I don't give a fuck. And even if I rock with you, I'm still going to support other motherfuckers that don't give a fuck and support me not giving a fuck about other motherfuckers. And I can't rock with that shit. I can't do that. Personal fucking opinion. Don't give a fuck if you don't care. But if you understand and you rock with what I'm saying, I appreciate you, and I fist bump your ass. Everybody else, get gone. Even if you was especially if you somebody that I actually fucking knew in the past. And the shit that y'all done put me through and had me go through and experience with y'all motherfuckers who said y'all supposed to be best friends and down and all this shit, get the fuck gone. Get the fuck gone. Only words I have for y'all is I hope life happens to you to give you a what do they call it? A simulacrum of a minuscule of understanding of what the fuck I've been through and why I've come to the conclusions that I've come to and why I'm the way that I am and why I say the shit that I say. And even then, you motherfuckers still wouldn't understand.